In the previous part, Hui Zhao, with his ultimate move, approaches to deal with the one and only thorn in Ming He's eyes. Stay tuned for the next hilarious turn of events in this BNG recap segment. You were so afraid of me before, so how do you have the courage to stand before me like this now? He's muttering curses about Ming He repeatedly, but he's not really giving a damn. Ming He's eyes never leave the monster's figure, and she promptly pulls out a purple glittery detective badge from her pocket, crushing the rock. A stream of pink energy bursting out like fiery tendrils latches onto the creature's body. He's clueless about what it is, trying to sneeze it out to avoid getting burned. This fire is burning persistently and strangely. Suddenly, Ming He's hand expands, absorbing a new energy source to replace the ice element from earlier. Quickly emerges an extremely cool and eccentric appearance of Ming He. One hand is blazing with fire, the other is freezing with ice, and he gives the monster a cold glare without saying a word. Ming He suddenly bounces down, gaining momentum and powering into his legs, then, leaping towards Hui Zhao, performing the martial arts moves while shouting roar of the tiger spirit fist. Two powerful streams of force are hitting Hui Zhao, creating a hilariously strong impact that catapults him into a water container, but that's not enough to impress a monster like him. Glancing over, and the commander was dead on the floor, striking a comical pose. Didn't even give me a good fight. Approaching his relatives, Ming He is currently fuming with an overwhelming aura of wrath. The eyes widen in disgust as they soar to converge with great force onto the right target. He throws out a flame dragon spirit fist, grabs around Hui Zhao, leaves him struggling in pain. Ming He jumps up toward, channeling another powerful strike, pushing a giant block of ice directly onto the monster. Hui Zhao directly hit by the enormous block of ice with terrifying power. The impact blows everything around and shakes the entire area. Some people who could avoid the strike in time standing and watching, but for those who couldn't avoid it in time falls over due to the impact of powerful strike. Seeing Ming He's attack move, Wu Long now understand why some of his students died by Ming He's hand. Ming He standing on the ice, looking down at Hui Zhao and says, "You're nothing but insects that have clawed your way up to the surface. Go back to where you came from, or we'll eliminate all of you." Hui Zhao drags himself and crawls from Ming He's large block of ice. He laughing and says, "That battle with Dragon Tooth from before must have exhausted some of my abilities, that's why I'm having a little bit of trouble fighting you." To shows that he is much more superior to Ming He, he shows off his fast recovery speed and proudly said, "You can treat us as insects or worms, but we have abilities that you humans could never possibly imagine." Ming He, that guy's regeneration ability is extremely strong. You need to kill him with a singe shot. A firmly voice shouts at him from behind. Ming He hearing that, he realizes something. Immediately, he quickly rushes toward Hui Zhao with his fist. Hui Zhao leans back in just a blink of an eye to dodge Ming He's move, but Ming He already knows that monster intent, and immediately Ming He lands a hook blows from above right onto the monster's face. Ming He seizes the opportunity, not allowing the monster to act, immediately uses a fire fist strike by his right arm. In the blink of an eye, the fire from the blow spread throughout the entire area. However, the attack doesn't hit Hui Zhao, so Ming He must vigilantly observes around him to look for the monster. Suddenly, a figure appears behind Ming He in the form of a genuine insect. Just like Ming He can sense the danger, he ducks his head and dodges the fatal move in an instant. He turns around and throws a punch where Hui Zhao appears, but it misses again. At this moment, around Ming He a lot of spider webs forming a cage. From above, Hui Zhao triumphantly exclaims, "I can't believe you can dodge it." Even the goddess below has to praises this monster's formidable ability. They probably adapted to using the abilities of the insects they've eaten whilst evolving. Suddenly, Hui Zhao blows his mouth, spreads out his webs, wanting to catch Ming He. From a side, Lu Lin shouts and tells Ming He to dodge. Its spider webs can't even be burned, and if it touches you, it will rip your skin from your flesh if you remove it. Ming He, with a keen and nimble reflex, skillfully hops and dodges backward, evading all the recent tricks. In a sneaky move, Ming He's ice-covered hand somehow breaks something. Not bad advice from your friend, but Hui Zhao, while admiringly chatting and stretching his neck backward for momentum, suddenly spit out something from his disgustingly gaping mouth, saying, "There is no use." A black net shoots out, aiming to capture Ming He, while his left arm is morphing into a new form, a greenish liquid layer. If we've said fire can't solve the web problem, try this. A barrage of relentless acid punches breaking through that tangled mess, aimed right at the monster's face. Got damage. Hui Zhao yelled dramatically and got flung far away. The monster is plummeting to the ground with a loud crash. It's rolling around, Screaming in bewilderment, wondering what Ming He used that caused such excruciating pain. What did you use on me? Insecticide, that's all. Ming He with red eyes, heavily steps on Hui Zhao just like he's stepping on a tiny insect. Ming He doesn't let the monster have time to recover. He throws one more green punch at the monster to kill him. At this moment, Hui Zhao's body is covered with a green acid solution that destroying his cells in an instant. Ming He swings his leg with all his hatred toward the monster, kicks Hui Zhao aside like kicking a bag of trash, then screams, "Go back to your home underground." So here we are, the end of this part. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the latest videos. Don't forget to leave a comment to give me more motivation to create more high quality videos for you. Thank you for watching.